Welcome to day 17 of the Peak Condition Challenge, 30 days that we're going through. So today we're doing our abs and obliques. If you have a mat, grab a mat now and we'll get started. So our first exercise is going to be jackknives. So this is lying on the ground, there's a little video appearing for you. You're going to have one hand out to the side, one hand behind your neck, pulling up, trying to get your elbow to your knee. Let's go. So coming up and down, trying to get your elbow as close to your knee as possible, squeezing. We're just going to do one side for now, and then we'll switch over to the other side afterwards. We're going to do a lot of this, working on one side and then the opposite side, because sometimes you can waste a lot of time switching sides. Keep breathing through, keep squeezing. You can be going up to here as well if you want. You don't have to be going so high, but go as high as you feel comfortable. 10 seconds left, and then we'll be lying on our back. You should feel this here in the side. So then we're going to be lying on our back. We're going to go into leg flutters. You've got a 20-second break, so legs out in front of you, relax down, arms either side of you, bringing your legs up and down to flutter them about. You can change the position of your legs as you go along, so let's go. The lower you have them, the harder your abs are working. The goal is to keep your back as flat to the ground as possible, breathing through. You can go higher and then lower your legs to the point where you feel your abs are working. You can even bend your knees if you want to. The goal is to get them all the way down here. Have your hands across your chest, have the hands in front of you, whichever you feel most comfortable with. Just keep that back crunch down. If you feel like you haven't, stop, crunch it back into place again, and then go again. This is quite an advanced exercise. Well done, so now we're going to do the jackknife on the opposite side. So this is where we're going to come up and switch around. So again, reposition yourself. One hand on the floor in front, one hand behind your neck, getting ready to come up and down. Up and down. Here we go. Very good. Keep it going. Breathing through. Nice and tight, so this will even out those obliques again. You're doing well, not long left, keep it going. I know this is burning. And relaxing, we're coming back onto our back again. This time, legs in the air, we're going to try and touch our toes, keeping your legs as straight as possible. So we're going to try and switch between obliques to abs every time, giving one a little bit of a break before we go on to the other one. So up, and tap. Up and tap. So this is here on the abs, coming up as high as you feel comfortable to do. If your neck is hurting, you can support your neck, making sure that your abs are doing the work and it's not your hands. All the way up. Keep it going. We've got 10 seconds left. Keep breathing through the top. Driving the belly button through to the ground. So now you're going to need a little bit of space. We're going to do window wipers. We're going to do one side first and then we'll do the opposite side. I'm going to start with my left side, bring the legs down to one side and then back up to the middle. And then I'm going to switch to the right side after the next exercise. So my hands are out to the side, supporting me, almost to the ground, and then back up again. The key here is control rather than speed. All the way down, back up again. If you can't feel your obliques working, then position your hands slightly differently. You can move it in, you can move it across your chest, and you can even straighten your legs out or put a weight between your legs If you have one that you can hold securely, that's not going to drop out and possibly cause any injury. All the way up, nearly finished. Okay, so now we're going to do heel raises. So legs pointing up to the ceiling. We're going to be bringing our legs up and down. We've done this before. We want a direct movement up rather than back. Arms out to the side. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So up and down. Up and down. That's it. Breathe out. Breathe in. You should be feeling this in the lower part of your abs. Really crunch them together. Up and down. If this feels too easy, hands across your chest. But always make it to that upward motion. You can use your hands to push down slightly if you want. And then slowly, as the abs get stronger, the hands can be moved away. So window wipers on the opposite side now. Move over a little bit. So again, the legs in the air, down and back up again. Breathing through, core nice and tight. This will be working these sides. So because we're doing this side, it's going to be working this side for you. Legs up, over. Ooh, I need to adjust myself a bit more. As straight as you can, keeping your legs nearly to the ground, and then back up again. Nice and controlled. Down and back up. Control breathing down. Control it all back up again. Legs as straight as you feel comfortable. I always say things that I want you to do it so you feel comfortable. But I do want you to be pushing a little bit, trying to try that little bit harder every time. If it feels too comfortable, then you're not putting the work in that you can be doing. Okay, so now we're going to be doing reverse crunches. So this is your legs and knees coming up and your hands coming up all at the same time. You want to breathe out when you're coming together and breathe in as you're going down. So up and down. That's it. Try and keep your elbows back. And then it's your core that's doing the work and not your arms. Again, nice and controlled. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing your abs through to the ground. Making sure in this position, your back is still nice and flat to the ground. Do really well, not long left. Okay, we're going to go into hip dips now. So we're coming over into a plank position. And then we're going to be dipping down on one side. We're going to do the left side first, and then another bicycle crunch, and then the other side. So coming into that plank position, dip down, back in the middle. What I'd say is you can go off your elbows or off your hands, depending on what you're most comfortable with. You might find that you have to walk your feet in every time. They might slip out a little bit behind you. But just coming into that nice plank position every time. Halfway through, keep it going. You'll be feeling this in the obliques, you'll be feeling this in the abs. Six seconds left. Okay, coming back around again onto your back for bicycle crunches. So this one's where you're going to bring your knee and elbow together. Here, bam, here. Okay, we're going to keep switching sides and then we'll do the hip dips again. So you want your other leg to be coming out as far as it can. Toes nice and pointed, elbows to knee. Breathing out, breathing out. Core nice and tight. This will work the abs and the obliques. You might be feeling the burning by now. Keep going through, we haven't got many left now. We've got this one more, and then right at the very end I've got a little treat for you. It's a nice relaxed version of an ab exercise. Very good, so going back around again into that plank position, and we're going to be dipping the opposite side. You're doing really well. 2 exercises left, 2 lots of 40 seconds, that's what I'm asking from you now. Are you ready? And let's go down and back up again. Try to tap the hips to the ground. If you're off your hands, you don't have to tap the hip to the ground. Just go as low as you can. If you're off your elbows, you're a lot lower. So I ask that you do try and go all the way down. If you're tired, hold that plank. And then go straight back into it again. We've got 15 seconds left. Keep it going. You can do anything for 15 seconds. Keep breathing through. 5 seconds. So last one is our Cobra. So legs behind you, hands underneath. You're going to push up, relax those abs, and then come back down again. We're going to hold it for a few seconds at the top, and then come down. It's really good for stretching those abs out. And let's go. So stretch up, feel the stretch all the way down the abs, and then relax it back down again. And up as far as you feel comfortable, and back down. Very good. You should feel the pressure coming off of the abs now. Breathing in and out steadily. It's a nice little treat, isn't it? A bit of a relaxed exercise. This is still good for the abs. Bring them together, stretching them out. What we're on to 5 seconds left. Relaxing. Well done. So that's today over and done with. Relax. Well done for everything you've been doing for the past 2 weeks now. Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow.